don't put bumper stickers on Ferraris.
So what if I don't like peanut butter? Sue me.
All right, we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Thursday night, 9 o'clock Eastern time, of course. Really looking forward to this. Love these type of shows. Basically, don't have much of an agenda, no guests, just to have fun with you guys. So again, thank you guys so much for being here. If you are brand new, this is Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe. That is Joe. I am Kyle. We are cousins. Joe, you are looking fresh to death. How are you, my good man?
Well, thank you, sir. Yes, I am rocking out my new Dixon zip-up hoodie, and I have the matching Last Looks and Grooming Company hat.
Nice.
Today. You know, I like to match, of course. Speaking of hats, I want to start off and do our own shameless plug from the get-go, and why not do so ourselves, as I'm going to get this little guy scrolling over here. As you can see below, beertalkwithkyleandjoe.com. Go ahead and give that site a look. Like I like to say, the second best website right next to Pornhub is our website that we had created. And you can find some awesome merch on there, as we have some pretty cool shirts. We have some, got some hats on there. We are trying to get the last little bit of merch we have left out of here. We would love for you guys to check that out. We do not have one of those buy us a coffee type links or subscription type things. We just don't have any of those set up. But one way that you can support us, and we would greatly appreciate, is for you to check out that website and consider buying a piece of merch from us and wear our beautiful beards on either your head or your chest. We would love it. So there you go.
Well said. Well said.
Thank you.
Yeah, merch is funny. You know, we don't have a lot left, but you really don't make much money off of it. It's truly about your brand. I think each item, Joe and I each make like $1 or $2. I'm not kidding. So any new hats in the
man, we're starting off this stream strong.
Yeah.
Two beers in the cup. Yeah.
Any
strong.
new hats?
I think we just lost a few subs after that.
So the real Joey Sparks wants to know any new hats. So Joey Sparks, are you saying, and it's okay if so, you don't like the ones that we have, or are you just truly curious if we're going to be developing any new ones? Because if you don't like the ones we have, that's okay. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I'm going to answer a question with a question. To answer the question, as of now, no. But definitely would like to get some new ones in the future. Maybe get, mix it up a little bit. We were talking about doing beanies this winter. It never happened, which would be cool, but who knows? We did specially make a couple tank tops when we first started off, which was cool.
Yeah. Merch, you're right though. Merch is tricky. It's one of those things where like a lot of people reach out and ask us to get certain things, but then like when those certain things are potentially made, then no one gets it. So it's tough. It's like, we want to merch. You want it to be a good investment and stuff. But seriously, guys, we do have some of those awesome shirts, and we did sell out of our camo hats, but we do have our gray hat, and we have our black flex fit hat. So if you don't like the the strap there,
snap.
you can the snap. You can get flex fit. So there you go.
Yeah, Joey Sparks, true. Need a charcoal gray flat bill. So what's cool about our Flex Fit is it's a dark charcoal brim with a black like mesh hat that goes over your head, which is cool.
How awesome would that be? That would be great.
That'd be sweet. Just in the opening though, and then just get shredded. That would be really cool. What's good, fellas? Hey, Ryan. Hope you're well, buddy. So, guys, hit me back with some feedback. I am fighting a cold, and I feel like I sound so hoarse and like I'm talking like this. But a lot of people, like I was telling people at work, I'm like, do I sound horrible? And they're like, no, not too bad. But I feel like I sound so stuffed.
Yeah. No, you're not bad. I think we just got done recording a video, and as you started to talk more.
Yeah.
Without a break, it started to catch up on you. overall, you sound fine. So just
Thank you,
don't
sir.
talk in long sentences,
All right,
because I
three
don't
to
need you
4 words at the
passing out
most.
on camera. Although it would probably make for some good views. So
Yeah, it would be good stuff. What's up, people?
what's
Rob,
up,
what's up,
Rob?
brother?
Everybody in the chat, you guys coming in hot and strong already. We're only like 5 minutes in, so that's great.
Rocket Cheddar Soup.
Yeah.
John, that's funny. So listen to this, Joe.
Mhm.
So I played cards with some of my buddies on Saturday, like my group of friends, like the four of us hang all the time. And it's kind of like our circle, you know?
Yeah.
And I told the guys, I said, hey, I definitely have somewhat of a cold this week. Are you guys cool with me coming to the, I don't want to get anyone sick. We all got kids. COVID's much better, but it's still around.
Mhm.
And they're like, no, you're good. You're good. So everything was fine. And then we find out Tuesday, when the person hosting tested positive for COVID. So I was worried about me. And he was the one who actually had it. But the three of us are totally fine. I took 2 home tests since, and they were both negative. So knock on wood, here's hoping.
Yeah. I know. I can't wait to the day where it's like any little, cough or sneeze or whatever. Like, I can't wait for the day to come where like my automatic assumption is that it's not COVID.
Oh my gosh, I
Obviously,
know.
obviously, like my care level has shot up significantly more now that obviously Steph is pregnant. Shout out to her. I know she likes to hide in the chat. I don't know if she's in here or
Hey,
not yet.
Steph.
But I want to keep her strong, because tell you what, man, Saturday's gonna be 21 weeks, and she is doing an outstanding job already. As a mother, I think motherhood has already started for her, and I think she's already doing a great job. We're getting good reports from the doctors. She has to
Nice.
see 2 different doctors. She has her normal doctor, then she does have to see a high risk doctor. But everything is going good from both ends. So there you go. So Erock says, I heard Joe is pregnant. News to me, but hey, you never know. I get around.
I went to wing night at Quaker Steak and Lube. I'm assuming that's all around the country. It's Wednesday, I think, and I felt pregnant. Oh my gosh, I was so full. I'll tell you, it really stinks, man. Like at the cost of meat, and it's only going to get worse after last night. But
yeah,
it's rough. The all you can eat wings used to be like $12-13, and it was like 22 or something like that.
Yeah,
it was rough.
Yeah, Steve, your brother, he's coming.
He just looks pregnant, right? Yeah, I felt pregnant. Props for you both in the chat, Joe and stuff. Nice. I hope the best for y'all. We lost 2 in a row. Oh man, beard shack. Sorry to hear that, brother. My wife and I are in that same boat, so I hear you.
Yeah.
So, Joe, did you get to watch the All-Star festivities last weekend?
Yes, and man, you know what? Here's why it was disappointing on many levels. Just watching it sucked. Every aspect of it sucked, and the fact that it sucked that bad while they played in Cleveland made it suck that much more. And
it was horrible.
I don't want to say it's typical, but that's typical Cleveland luck.
Yeah.
No, dude, it was we and Steph. She loves the slam dunk contest. Her favorite's the 3-point contest. We were actually out with friends that night, so we recorded it and then watched it the following day without even seeing any spoilers or anything. And man, it was the biggest waste of time. The dunk contest sucked. It's just awful. And the problem is the NBA scrapes for participants because the guys who are legitimate enough to do it don't want to do it. And I believe it's because they probably want incentives for it and they probably don't get it, is my guess. This all starts from our hero, LeBron James, who would never do the slam dunk contest for whatever reason.
I
know. And a lot of people follow suit. I think there's a lot of guys in there that would just absolutely light up a slam dunk contest, but those guys just don't want to step up and do it. It sucks.
I know. It's rough. Steph Curry is superhuman. The guy's awesome. Jason bought 2 pounds of 93.7 hamburger yesterday, $15. I hear you, man. It's only going to get worse. I hear you.
Yeah.
Who is LeBron James? He is a basketball player from Akron, Ohio.
Just that kid from
so
Akron.
LeBron made it all about him as usual. I'm not going to argue with you, but the only thing I'll say is LeBron's superstar status is so big. If he steps into the arena, it'll be about him. Now, does he act like a baby sometimes? Yes, but you're talking about arguably the best ever. Like, it's going to be about him.
See, I want to disagree with that just a little bit. When you go on Twitter, which is a huge media source for sports, and then just watch, ESPN, Fox Sports or anything like that.
Yeah.
The media does not make that any better. When they want to target and put LeBron and any guy like that in the spotlight, it's gonna make it look like it's all about him. But I don't think he did. I think so. They had interviewed him, and he, the reports are he's not shutting the door on ever coming back to Cleveland because he wants to play with his son when his son gets drafted. I believe he's eligible in 2023 or 2024, if I'm not mistaken, to get drafted. And
sounds right.
What's weird about that, though, is what makes you think the Cavs are going to draft his son. So it's like he wants to not shut the door on playing in Cleveland as long as he gets a chance to play with his son. Well, who says the Cavs are going to draft his son?
Yeah. Good point. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, the guys, Joe and I are from the Cleveland area. Akron is 30 minutes away, 40 minutes away. He's here. He still has this huge house here. He does a ton for the city. He does the bike-a-thon every year. So it doesn't shock me that he'd want to come back. My only thing is the Cavs have an amazing young team, amazing newer head coach. You can't have a player of LeBron's caliber and not make it all about him on the court. So that's the only reason I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't want him to come back. Only because of that.
The Cavs players themselves legitimately said they want to start their own legacy. They do not want to live off of LeBron's legacy. And they are a team that no one expected to be this good yet. Yeah. And I mean, they're going to be in the playoffs, and I don't know how deep they'll go. I'll be interested to see how they do in a 7-game series that they do. I'll be
5
curious.
And then 7,
yeah, I'll be curious to see, how that works out for them. But I mean, they're going to be a playoff team in the East, and, we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's tough. LeBron's my favorite basketball player of all time, but I'm ready for it to move on. All right. You left twice. I was fine the second time you left because you got us a championship, but if you can't win with the Lakers, man, don't flock on to, someone else, man. If you can't win with them, dude, just call it quits.
Cavs will be the Bengals of the NBA. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be shocked if they at least went to the Eastern Conference Finals, but we'll see. So quick change of subject. Cousins, have you tried the BRBC goat scent yet? I have not. Joe, have you?
No, the Black Rebel goat scent. No, but it looks phenomenal. Anything that Black Rebel puts out is usually good. I'm not though.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah. So, you guys, like Kyle mentioned, we do not have much of an agenda today. This is basically a free for all. So if you guys have topics, if you guys have questions, whether it's beard related, non-beard related, this is Beard's life and everything in between. If you have some content that you guys want us to talk about and you want to get a conversation going, please start typing away in the chat. I know we have one direct message from a couple topics that somebody wants covered that we will definitely do so. But dude, Kyle, did you have anything specifically in mind that you wanted to talk about tonight?
Honestly, not really. I enjoy these type of shows just to see where the chat takes us, but I did not have any agenda by any means today. Did I hear tacos or was that topics? Man, I hear you. Taco sounds good.
E-Rock, yeah, E-Rock's always doing this when we talk about LeBron James. He very much can be compared to Jordan. That's, whether you want to agree that LeBron is better than Jordan, that's fine. But to say that he can't be compared to Jordan, come on. You're better than that, E-Rock. I know that. Come on.
Will MLB get back on the field?
Baseball. They're on a lockout.
Oh my! I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing, dude. There's a
don't know
reason
anything
why you
about it.
forget about that, dude. Baseball, dude. It's tough to say that baseball is still America's pastime now, man, because baseball it's been a tough watch, and I don't know if it's just because of the now Guardians, the Cleveland Guardians, they are, and mediocrity for them, but dude, just baseball in general, man. Like, I feel like when baseball was at its prime was when when kids actually enjoyed playing baseball. And I just don't get that vibe anymore. Like, I don't know how much kids are into, of course they're still playing it and stuff, but how into it are they? I don't know. It's hard, it's different than when we were younger for sure. And obviously different from even when, our parents and beyond were younger.
Yeah.
So.
No, good point.
Well, no, Vado, you don't have to. You don't have to. We can let him linger a little bit. Appreciate that,
Johnny
though.
Corn or Mini? Oh, Johnny Grooms was asking. Good question here.
Jordan Emo says Jordan is in his own category. No, he's not in his own. I don't think so. I won't argue too much with somebody when they say that he's the GOAT, but there are guys that are in his category, I think.
Who's
really
that?
do believe that. Jordan.
Oh yeah. I think LeBron's the best player of all time.
Yeah.
For sure. Speaking of tacos, corn or flour tortillas? I'm going flour.
I've been really turned on to corn as of late, actually. I'm actually going to say corn. It adds a really good,
good mix to it. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Donald hit it. Doritos taco shells.
Heck yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Holy waffle.
Yep. And everybody just pouring in the chat. Welcome. Corn or corn?
Yeah, with the C.
Both. I love the band and I love the vegetable. Kyle is definitely corn, the vegetable, not the band.
Yeah. Who's a good question here? I was thinking about this the other night. Who's better, Johnny Manziel or Jimmy Clawson? I'm going Jimmy Clawson.
In his short stint, Johnny Manziel did more than Jimmy Clawson ever did in the NFL. So I will say Manziel.
Didn't he start 2 games ever? How long did he start? He only started for the Browns. I know that.
Who, Manziel?
Yeah.
He started at least 6 games, I think.
Oh.
I can't think of one thing that Jimmy Clawson ever did for the Panthers.
He started for 2 teams, but nothing really. It was just a warm body.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Clawson pickles for sure.
The thing is Jimmy Clawson, he went in, he tried, he just couldn't cut it in the NFL. Manziel, waste of freaking talent.
I couldn't disagree more.
Huh?
I don't think he had a speck of NFL talent at all. Seriously. I watched this guy play in college. He ran around in the backfield, threw the ball in the air to Mike Evans. I never saw it.
I don't know how you can say he had a big enough sample size to even justify that statement, but
honestly, I never saw anything out of Johnny Manziel where I was like, I cannot wait till he gets to the next level at all. And that's really not even saying a lot.
We'll never know now, but
right. He's went off the deep end. You were sending me his tweets. Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude, he's a disaster, man. Yeah.
Yeah, this is true. They really did at Texas A&M. They did run a Pop Warner offense, but because you got to remember, he had a top 5 left tackle and receiver. That helps.
I don't know. Does the wide receiver make the quarterback or the quarterback make the wide receiver?
It depends what level, but to a point, both. That's you bring up a good point. I was talking with my buddy and I was like, is oh my god, I can't Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. I'm like, who's making who look good? But by the looks of it, it's both of them.
Yeah.
Gee, Lou, I just want to rub your head. You can. Either head. You can rub it.
Yeah.
Either head. Manziel was
Chicken
about the
or
money.
beef? Beef.
Money, Manziel?
Yeah. What's your answer? Chicken or beef? Definitely beef, right?
Overall or tacos?
I just see chicken and beef, so I'm saying overall.
I'm gonna go chicken.
Really?
I cut out beef. I've eaten beef like 2 or 3 times since the new year. And I miss it, but not a ton. I probably eat chicken every day.
It's tough. I mean, like, I love a lot of good different steaks and cuts of beef and stuff like that. But man, not having wings in my life would be tough too, though.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That would be rough.
I'm still going to say beef, though.
Nice. Gee, Lou, I do. After I get out of the shower, whatever I have in my hand, oil or butter.
Steve said you had beef at my house. Hey, now.
Bald and bearded. Yes, bald and nice.
I'll tell you what. Awesome. I would take lamb over beef and chicken. I love lamb.
No, I can't do that.
I could definitely do that.
So my brother Steve smoked a tri-tip and lamb, and they were both delicious, except he cut the tri-tip with the grain. So it was a little chewy. But other than that, it was really good.
I believe that. I believe Steve would do such a thing.
He does well on the smoker, but he uses, like, first of all, he has a Weber Smoky Mountain, so all the smoke and everything travels straight up to the meat. It's not carryover like what we have. And man, he makes it super smoky. A little too much for me, but he makes good stuff.
I have to try it. Never tried it.
Yeah,
so I have to see what his cooks are all about. No need to be sorry, greeter. We appreciate it that you are stopping in, man. Good to see you.
We were talking about our merch. Greeter bought a Beard Talk with Kyle and Joe shirt a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Hope you're liking it.
Right on. So I know we got a couple DMs here on Instagram for a couple topics to talk about. So what to do when preparing your beard routine for the upcoming spring season, and what is the difference in oil viscosity and the seasons, or beard color or hair texture. Okay, so do you change your beard routines seasonally?
So the thing that people don't realize is it really depends on your lifestyle. I don't leave the house that much. I work from home. I have a 1 and a 3-year-old. Like, where are we going? Legoland and back home. So I don't change my style whatsoever. That being said, in the winter, like if I am doing something, I will use like more balm to keep it from sitting down. But I wish I had a better answer, but I really don't. I really don't change it up too much with my lifestyle.
Yeah. I'll keep you on the spotlight, and then I'll give you my answer. Michael wants to know, Kyle, what is your razor of choice to shave your head? Yeah. He uses a leaf and twig.
So I was thinking about doing a video on this, but I never did. So to answer the question, I use a Mach 3 razor. Nothing special, but a good razor. But and Joe, you got to help me out with the name of the company. We did a review. They're out of Jacksonville, Florida. Remember they got new butter? They had the dragon blood scent.
Oh, is it Valkyrie?
Valkyrie, yes.
Yeah.
Valkyrie does the razor holders, and I'll tell you, in my opinion, the razor, of course, it's important. You got to have a quality razor, but to have a heavy handle, I bought a handle from them, and I just screw on the razor or snap it on, whatever. That's what really gave me that close shave, having a nice heavy handle. So I shave my head in the shower. So yeah, I use a Mach 3 with a nice wooden heavy handle. And
Julie wants to go to Legoland with you. That would be
we're going this summer. Columbus, Ohio. We'll be there.
Nice. What is up, Sean? 8-Bit
Hey,
Beer
buddy.
Company in his house. Good to see you, buddy.
What's the Facebook group? Oh, I was not talking to us. Okay. Yeah, we don't Facebook here.
No, I just deleted my Facebook, and I love every minute of it. Actually, not even just that. It's been gone for
a month.
Close to a month now.
Yeah.
Which actually is a good segue into a topic that I did want to talk about, which we will. So let's go back into the springtime. So so you don't change much during the spring. Me, I am, as it starts to get warmer, I'm using less balm. I am still a balm user. So I try to go as it starts to get warmer, I go a little bit lesser on the products just because of my beard style and kind of just the feel of my beard. When I have a lot of products in there, my beard just feels like it's just very heavy in the summertime, and it just feels gross, and I feel like I always have to wash it out. So what I'm doing as it starts to get warmer is I'm just cutting down a little bit on the amount of oil that I use, and I'm usually staying away from balm, but I am sticking with butter at night, and just cutting down a little bit. So
yeah, pretty standard from us. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, nothing earth shattering. And then what is the difference in oil viscosity and the seasons? So and then
meaning do we switch? Do we like thicker oil in a certain season?
That's what I'm
not
thinking. Sure. That's what I'm thinking. Or beard color or hair texture. So for beard color and hair texture, for me, I have the kind of beard that would actually work where thicker oils would work really well in my beard. I am picky, though, when it comes to thicker oils. I'm actually not that huge of a fan of them, even though I think my beard would appreciate them a little bit more. I have, I have it's a reddish brown beard. It is kind of, it is on the thinner side. And I really feel like my beard would absorb it more. So I hope we're answering, if that person's in the chat, I hope we're answering that question. Do you prefer thicker or thinner oils?
Or me? No, I don't really have a preference. There's a couple thick oils that I love. There's a couple real thin oils I love. So the key to it is really just know your beard. If I had to choose, I guess I would choose right down the middle. But I'll tell you this, and this is interesting. Joe and I have talked about this many times. Depending on the company, Joe will say an oil is thick, and I will be like, it's not thick at all. It's straight medium. And it's so funny. It just depends on your beard. Depends on your skin.
And I don't know, man. I don't get that, man. It's weird because like you can tell when it's in your hand. So like we can't even say like it's the difference in our beards. So that's where I'm like, man, I got it is what it is.
Good point.
It's weird. Like for me, like, and I know other people will say like Fable is on the thicker end. You disagree with that.
Straight medium.
And I don't understand why.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Straight medium.
Yeah.
Straight medium. Hey, Sean, thanks for letting me know about the Legoland. That is the plan. I got a good buddy down there, so we're gonna stay with him in Columbus and take the kids to the Legoland.
Yeah. So Donald, I'm trying to figure out if I should have a thin, medium, or thick oil in my routine. I mean, honestly, we'd have to see your beard, honestly, Donald. Or explain, what kind of beard you think you have. There is nothing wrong with having different viscosities in your routine. I love mixing and matching, when I can. Most companies will make an oil that is, it seems like when we do a review, the typical response normally is like it's a medium viscosity. Actually, our review that's coming out on Saturday is a company that actually has one of the thinner oils that we've tried in a very long time, which is I feel like the first time in a while since we've mentioned that. I don't ever think it's wrong to have different types in your rotation. When you have the different types in your rotation, you will know what your beard will gravitate to more. So that's why it's always,
Yeah.
yeah.
You gotta,
Nobody has truly defined the
carousels.
separation between light, medium, and thick that I'm aware of. Yeah, I can't say that we've defined it.
Yeah, not really. Let me
Yeah.
just point out a comment really quick talking about thick or thin.
Like when I think of thick and
This-
thin, I think of Artius Man, which for me is like motor oil thick. Like I feel like I'm putting motor oil in my hands. And then you have Beard Octane, which is not like water in your hands, but it just runs right down your hand easily. And then when you
Very
put it
thin.
in your beard, it just immediately soaks in. When I
Yeah.
put Artius Man in, like I got to work to get it in and really spread it out in regards for my skin to soak it up. So like that's like, I mean, I know I'm not defining it, but that's like the meat, that's like, the difference. But then when you get into like the medium light, the medium thick, that's when it gets a little like, I don't want to say gray, but that's when you really start to hear that from a majority of reviewers,
I got to work to get it in too.
Yeah.
Metafoam seed is probably my favorite. It's up there.
Yeah. Metafoam and hemp seed, my beard seems to really just respond well to it for sure.
Sean, so it's in the mall? Man, that's disappointing. I don't know. Maybe we'll skip it.
Johnny Groom says, "Oh, we talking about beard oil? Yeah, we are in the beard section of Beard's Life and everything in between. How about that?
Blends for a few months.
Fables blend used to be thicker. Yeah.
It did. I agree. It feels thinner, and the butter feels creamier.
The butter's different. I actually used to not like their butter, and then for some reason, the last few that I've gotten are much better. The tweaks have been there.
It's funny. Bacon.
When it comes to oil, I decide thickness by how it feels and how fast it runs down my hand. Yeah.
Yep.
Thick for gray beards, I know. Yes. Yeah, gray beards, red beards, thinner beards seem to soak up the thicker oils a little bit better. It's just just the way it absorbs for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Which, for like gray beards, if you guys have not checked out Copper John's gray beard series, it's freaking awesome. I love it. Without even having a gray beard.
I have some gray in my beard. That's about it.
Yeah, exactly, Rob. If you see the pelvic bones, it's thin. If you can't, it's thick.
You're behind. I'm actually kind of impressed because you're normally all caught up, and I'm usually catching up.
Well, because I'm going back and I'm highlighting. You're not highlighting. You're just reading.
No, I'm not. The roles are reversed.
Yeah. So, I don't want to miss everybody. The last thing I want is somebody being like, man, you skipped my comment. Why didn't you answer?
That's the worst feeling.
I know. I have been testing some new blends for a few months. It may have some metafoam in it. Maybe
nice.
Not. Whiskey and hardtack. Yes, Holly. Did someone say metafoam? Whiskey and hardtack was our first experience with metafoam, and she kills it. Loves it. That's why whiskey and hardtack has been like some of my favorite oil for the longest time. For the longest time, we were when we would go on other people's streams, we would get asked like, if you could only choose one company and one oil to use the rest of your life, whiskey and hardtack was always my choice.
That's funny, Joe. I don't know if you just saw that, but that literally popped up as you just said that.
I did not see that because I'm more behind on you. So,
that's funny.
Yeah.
Gary said there's metafoam in his butter too, and there is great butter by Alley Cat.
Yes, if you saw our recent review of Alley Cat.
Yeah. Is this your answer, Joe? Whiskey and hardtack?
Oh man,
it's so tough.
It's tough now because since those, like, there's been some other companies that have really stepped up. I mean, I'm gonna cop out. I'm gonna give you right now like my top I'll give you some top three. Whiskey and Hardtack's up there. A company that just continue to flies under the radar is Fellowship brand. Man, Fellowship brand just across the board on their oils, butters, balms. They have a great mustache wax. I love their freaking tattoo balm. That is a company there. Bloombeards is just so consistent.
Bloomberg is way underrated.
Yeah, yeah. But here's the thing with Whiskey and Hardtack, like, and I'm not just saying that because Holly's in. I'm shocked Holly is awake right now. By the way,
It's past 9:30.
Yeah. It's just like that. Like I feel like Whiskey and Hardtack was the first company that I truly fell in love with. Like when we started reviewing, Whiskey and Hardtack was, and you'll remember this, was the company I said, Kyle, if there is a company that we need to get ourselves affiliated with,
you did.
We did. Like I think Whiskey and Hardtack, I would say, would be like the only company that I can say we approached to for an affiliate. And and I have no shame in that. And obviously we are now, and I love every bit of it. So yeah. But man, there's, new heavy hitters coming in all the time. Gary and his,
Alley Cat.
Gary and Alley Cat now. I mean, just bomb products, man. They're good. And Gary, we've talked to Gary a little bit privately since we've dropped our review, and he's talked to us already about little tweaks that he's made here and there and stuff like that, which is great. That's what you want to see. You want to see companies be able to watch a review that's done respectfully and professionally, and maybe take some of those some of that constructive criticism and actually then apply it. It's great when you give feedback and it's actually being applied. And companies will do that. If you are a inspiring reviewer and you want to review products, if you are act professionally and you do it respectfully, there's a good chance that a company will take your critiques and try to improve themselves. Don't be an a-hole, because then they'll tell you to kick rocks and no one will take you seriously. But
Carrie, hello, sir. There's another company that, in my opinion, can do no wrong. Love all their scents, all their products. Good question. Have y'all tried Prospector by Iowa? Yes, we have. I think I have it right behind me, actually.
Yes,
I actually have these three from Iowa, but they're not Prospector right in front of me. Prospector is nice. It's a good scent.
Yeah, I am so behind because I'm trying to highlight as many as I can. But yes, I am saying you paved the way for me, Holly. I am saying that. Yeah.
Deep Pockets, really good. What's a new company on your radar that you're excited about? For me, it's Wayward Beard Co. Oh, that's tough, man. I don't know. Most new companies, it's going to sound so cocky. I don't mean it this way, but most new companies that are really hitting the game strong and paying for reviews, all that stuff, we try. I'm trying to think of one that we haven't. Well, I'll tell you this. Our next review, not this one coming, but the following, is from like a brand new company. So you'll find that out a week from Saturday.
Nick H putting us on the spot, Whiskey and Hardtack or Alley, knowing that they're both in here, but I have not shy. I've never been known to shy away. Whiskey and Hardtack. I mean, I said it. I think I said it. Whiskey and Hardtack is that's like my ride or die company. Every reviewer has a ride or die company. Okay. When you watch videos, you see streams, you'll know and figure out who their ride and die company is. I would say Whiskey and Hardtack is right up there with my ride or die company.
I would go Whiskey and Hardtack oil, Alley Cat butter, Alley Cat wash and conditioner, which I'm just being honest, wash and conditioner, which is tough because Whiskey and Hardtack's wash and conditioner is sensational.
Up, Carrie? Yeah.
And I will say this though, Whiskey and Hardtack, their whip butter is amazing. I know they don't make it anymore, but I still have 2 tubs that I'm working off of.
Yeah.
Look at Rob. Good point, Rob.
Sorry, I didn't mean to not highlight.
No, you're good. The heart wants what the heart wants.
You're right. Admit it, we as bearded men are super spoiled by awesome products these companies pump out.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when we say it's truly like impossible to pick one, if you have, I mean, you see our shelves behind us. It's really truly hard to pick one.
All right, Joe.
And if
Let me.
we
I'm sorry.
make an effort to pick one, I mean, that company just has found a certain way to just stand out a little bit more. Like, when I'm not having a testing week, there are just certain companies that I know to gravitate to because I know my beard has desperately missed them during my testing time and stuff. So.
Yeah. I was going to ask you a question, Joe, but I like this one probably even better. What's the oldest oil you own?
Probably my hero by Fable.
I used all that a while ago. The oldest one I own.
Joe, your beard practically disappears in your hoodie. Just saying. Yeah, it definitely does. I noticed that. Yo, what's up, Chris? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for hopping in here.
Really? I see it all the time.
Skip over your question. I thought we answered it. Nick, did we answer it? What's your question? If it's not what we have right here, we'd be stuck with Walmart Beard Care. Tons of thanks to the makers of this community. Right on.
Bummer. I can't find it right now. But the oldest one I have is by Bearded Oregon. I forgot the name. Hermiston. It is a watermelon mint scent.
The watermelon mint.
Yeah. So, Steve, no, my brother, the oldest one is not Second Chance. I got that watermelon mint Hermiston before that. But I also have some old Live Bearded I saw. I have some old Husky that I have. So over 2 years old for sure.
I agree, Joe. You watch a channel and you can actually see the favorites. Yep. But in all seriousness, competition is good for the consumer. Innovation doesn't happen in a vacuum. Right on. Holly is a true pioneer and is a very dear friend to me who I go for advice. We aren't us without her. Right on. Absolutely. She has made our channel better in more ways than she'll know.
Right. Yeah. And Holly's brother lives one city over. So we're going to meet Holly one of these days. I'm looking forward to it.
Oldest you own is Second Chance Beer Company. Do you even have those in your house anymore?
Yeah, I have them all.
Yeah,
but no, that's not. Bearded Oregon was like the second one I ever bought. But first oil I ever bought was the Hero by Fable.
Yeah.
Besides like the Amazon brand stuff. What's the new scissors tab? I don't see a scissors tab. Weird. I don't know. I don't see one.
What's the new scissors tab? I have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Wolverine. We both do. Right here, actually.
Gary says it lets you take clips. You can take a clip of the stream. Oh.
Where the heck is it? Is this it? I'm a mess tonight. I can't find anything.
What are you looking for?
One that's sent from Alley Cat.
No.
Oh, here it is.
Touch it.
Touch it.
See what it does. So wait, is it? We're on StreamYard, so I don't see it. So do you? You got? I'm assuming touch it through in YouTube, because I don't have a YouTube up.
Yes, Ryan. It's good. Really nice scent. I don't think it's available though. You'll have to check.
Yeah. So, okay, it's on the YouTube side. All right.
Yeah. I
Yeah, we're
figured.
obviously, as you can see, we're oblivious to. We're not the worst content creators ever, but like we're some of the most oblivious ones, I would say.
You all used to like Detroit grooming. We still like Detroit grooming. I don't use it a ton anymore, but
I love
yeah.
their butter.
Oh yeah, their butter's great. Yeah,
Oil's a little too greasy for me now.
it is. It's on the greasier side.
Yeah.
Cousin, what is the scent you have been most impressed by in 2022?
Easy for me. Fizz 182.
Yes. Alley Cat, yeah, he's got some good ones. This one's good too. Hold on. All right, I'm just gonna grab the butter because it's the first one. Moon Stompers by Alley Cat. It is a apple, like a sweet apple, candy apple scent.
Yeah, the green apple.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Rob says the also from Alley Cat.
Another good one.
Yeah. Yeah, Fizz 182 is
This Fizz 182 is phenomenal.
wasn't
Rocket.
Alley Cat 21. Maybe,
Yes, I think it was.
But in all honesty, we didn't try it until 2022. So
Right.
yeah. You very well, yeah.
Ruckus is nice. Ruckus, for those who are wondering, is strawberry, oud, and birch. So different.
Very good point, John. Yes. We I would say you have been working up something very, very special.
Some good stuff.
Emo, come on, Joe said Space Cowboy is a leather Ford scent. I'll never let it go until you admit it. It's not. It's not a leather. There's good leather in it. I love the leather in it, but for me, it's not leather Ford. It's gunpowder Ford. I love that scent too. Oh, Space Cowboy, great scent. So freaking good.
It is.
Yeah. I ordered 1981. Gary said he's going to. Oh, where did that go? That disappeared. Okay.
Make it extra special.
Extra special for me. Oh.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Was gifted some Alley Cat, Love, Fizz 182, Van Winkle, and Moon Stompers. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Fizz 182 is awesome.
Gary's so extra special.
Yeah. So somebody had mentioned Facebook, and I talked about how I deleted it. So first of all, I love the fact that I deleted it because I'm a family guy, dude. I love my family. I love my external family and stuff. But dude, there's sometimes, dude, when you go on Facebook and you see some of the people you love the most being toxic. The most on Facebook, can't take it, man. And best thing I did is get rid of my Facebook. I will say I have, and that gives me like more reason. It's one less app that I have to check, that I feel like I have to check. And I'm starting to want to put my phone down more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And give myself that nice. I do at some point want to give myself like a full blown weekend where there's just like no phone at all. Obviously available for like calls, like emergency calls and stuff like that. But yeah, like absolutely app free. Dude, you've done it
once,
right?
Yeah,
it was awesome. And you did like an entire weekend, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. 48 hours straight.
So how was it?
Amazing. You don't realize how much you pay attention to your phone. And this is coming from a guy like, I'm not a big social media guy at all. YouTube is technically social media, and that's my favorite one. Like I watch YouTube videos every day. Yeah. And what do they call it? Logging off or staying offline, whatever, for even a day, but I did 2 days straight. It was sweet. It was really nice. Me too, Wiley. I have so many apps on my phone. Hey, Mark Brown. Thanks, buddy. $5 super chat. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
That's 5 cheesy beefy burritos on the value menu from Taco Bell. 2.5 each.
We'll
evil. Save them for
You're
draft
evil
night.
for saying that, dude. You know I can't have that. John will whoop my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need Taco Bell in my life anymore, but my goodness.
But it sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, so I'm excited. I think
Off the grid, thank you.
Yeah.
Matt Foley, off the grid, yeah. When you don't use your phone.
I'm gonna plan to go off the grid soon.
It's nice. Do it.
Yeah. See, here's the problem though. Since I do all the like uploading and editing and stuff like that, like I kind of have to be on the grid.
You do, but obviously you can just, throw it up there and then be done.
Yeah, and then like don't check the views until like Monday or something,
Right. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You're frozen.
See,
there you go. You were frozen. You're back now.
And John's got all eyes on me. See, hey, I'm not doing anything wrong, John.
Sean, thank you, buddy. Now we can each have 5. Joe's gonna get no shell, just filled with lettuce and tomato, just a couple drizzles of hot sauce. That's it.
Do you know how much sodium is in that hot sauce? Probably.
Yeah. You know what? No sauce. Just a bowl of lettuce and tomato. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you. No, seriously though. Thank you guys. Totally unnecessary, but appreciate it.
Yeah. Definitely appreciate it. And again, I know we mentioned earlier, as you see scrolling around beardtalkwithkyleandjoe.com, consider checking out some merch and maybe buying a hat or shirt. We would love it.
Yeah.
So going off the grid, we'll see how that goes. I'll tell you what, dude. We take pride into being oblivious to a lot of the bullshit you can say that goes on, within the bearded community. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a lot of people that need to go off the grid. I'll say that much.
I don't. Yeah, it's like
you're very oblivious to it, and like
very
I'm
oblivious.
I feel like I do really good, staying away from it.
Yeah.
But when you're just like posting and things like that, dude, you just naturally see some of it. Dude, yeah, dude, some of these guys, man,
it's insane, absolutely insane. Yes. I can't deal with it.
Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Bloombeards, for these.
Yes, Carrie. Thank you so much for the 1999 bomb. Just keep stacking those burritos, man. Yeah. Appreciate it. I really do. Taco Bell is great. If you only can eat one fast food the rest of your life, you go in Taco Bell. I feel like you got to go Taco Bell.
Yeah, if I was allowed to have fast food, John would never allow me to do such a thing now. But if I was allowed, yes, Taco Bell would be the easy winner.
All right. 5 for a nice salad for Joe. Nice.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Gary. You guys
Thank you, Gary,
are
for
crazy.
The post Taco Bell Pepto.
Yeah.
So, Gary, earlier you were like, Taco Bell poops are the best, man. They will clean you out.
I don't do good, staying away, trying, but wrong is wrong. I got you, Rob. I hear you, dude.
I'll tell you, and I'm speaking from experience, when you just step away from it, it's like it can't reach you. You know what I mean? So that's,
I think with some people though, is like when you step away, like stepping away means you're going away temporarily. And I think some people just know that when they come back, it's gonna they still like think it's gonna be there, waiting for them. And that's true. It's just a matter of oh my goodness, you guys. Thank you, Wiley.
For the Tums, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go Tums after you go Pepto just to keep it down. Thank you, Wiley. Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah.
Street beefs.
No.
Dirty. Casey, 2 pairs of dirty underwear. That's funny. Ryan, good night, buddy. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, Joe, I can't see with that hoodie. I know. It actually, it does blend in pretty well. Oh well, what can you do? I love this hoodie though. It's a Dixon hoodie. Zip up. It's on the back. It says, I think I took a picture of it. It says, "Work hard, stay humble." Couldn't get any more truer than that, right?
I thought I was going to say something else after work hard.
What did you thought I was going to say?
Work hard, stay hard.
I like that. maybe that should be our next piece of merch.
Work hard, stay hard.
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny. I don't know if Steve's messing with you, but you really can see your mustache. Like the last 4 or 5 months, it seems like it's filled in more.
Dude, honestly, I'm not trying to make this a full-blown plug channel, but dude, I've been taking these religiously.
Me too.
And I wonder if the biotin is helping, because I will say I've always been a big fan of biotin, but this is like the most consistent that I've been using it. So hey, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I still got a lot of room to grow for sure, but hey, at least people can see it. That's cool.
Yeah. Carrie, that's a great idea. Just start giving away Taco Bell gift cards. I got my brother a Taco Bell gift card for the holidays.
Oh, God.
8-bit. So, Joe, we got a few minutes left.
Yes,
what do you want to round it out with? The biotin absolutely helps.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hold on. We did get a last minute DM here. Satin Pillowcases, yes or no? Thought some might have tried it and could give their opinions. I can't say that I have tried it, but from videos that I have seen from people who have tried it, are all for it. I would be all about trying it because I think it would actually really help keep your beard intact overnight, especially if you're someone like me who freaking, according to Steph, I move around ridiculously in my sleep. So a nice soft satin pillowcase can actually do wonders, I would imagine.
Sounds nice. Yeah, I can't speak to it either, unfortunately. Wolverine, man, thank you so much for a Baja Blast from Taco Bell. Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Wolverine been TikToking a bit much. Wolverine puts up his TikToks. They're funny. I like.
He said that. He's like, I only do IG and TikTok.
Yeah.
Some of those
I'll tell you what, dude. Have you seen
funny.
The couple of TikToks that I put up? The last couple? I put them on.
I don't even have the app on my phone. No.
Well, I put them up on our Instagram as well. I don't know.
Oh no, I'll check them out though tonight.
Yeah, they're funny. I don't think you probably won't understand them though, because I try to follow a couple of like TikTok has like trends,
right?
Where like multiple, like many people are doing the same kind of video and stuff like that. But I tried to keep the trend while still keeping it like beard related. I thought they were kind of funny. I don't know.
I'll check them out.
You're probably going to be like, what the hell is that?
Yeah. Well, when we hang up or when we're done, text me like what I should be looking for, what the trend is, maybe. Okay. Joe, we need a pull-up retest. I've been in good shape in my life. I've at one point could bench over 300. I could never do a pull-up, not one. And I mean, starting from arms, all the way stretched to over the chin. I could never do one.
Yeah.
Can you do a pull-up?
Yes. Me and John in and out, we did a pull-up challenge, and in an hour, and we did nothing but pull-ups for a full hour, and we both hit, what is it, over 100 in an hour.
You did 100 pull-ups
in an hour. It took an hour to do, and we rotated. Yeah, but
so
okay. But is it starting from the ground up? No. It was that pull-up like machine, which it makes a difference though. But dude, I'm telling you, dude, it's
a great workout. Nothing against it. But I was talking like the old school bar on the wall, and you just grab it and just pull over the chin.
I could do, yeah. Well, there's actually, it's weird. The owners I had one of those bars like in their basement. So in my basement, there is one of them. And I could do like 2.
That's impressive. Yeah. I mean,
I can do like 2.
That is impressive.
I haven't even tried. I may be able to do more now. So.
I swear, I did 100 pull-ups at In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger is good. I had it in Vegas. I max out at 45. Wow. 45 pull-ups. Later, Zebra. Thanks for coming in, man. Go old school and do the pegboard climb.
Custom satin pillowcases. Yes. N2 designs, you should do those because if you guys have not seen my review for the N2 designs masks, you need to go take a look.
Sweet.
If anyone can do some custom satin pillowcases, it would be you.
Yeah. And I heard on Friday, tomorrow, the CDC's recommendation is supposed to completely change. So maybe no more masks. I have no idea. We'll see.
All right, gents, going to head out. Everyone have a great night. It's going to support another stream. Y'all stay positive. Yes, thank you so much for hopping
Later,
in
buddy.
here.
Emo 45 pull-ups in one set. That's insane. Like pro athletes don't even do 225 like 45 times. And good for you, man.
Yeah, that'd be legitimate. Yeah, I tell you what though, dude, that me and John were suffering after that workout of us just doing nothing but like pull-ups.
I can imagine.
It was the most miserable mid-workout that I've ever done, but one of the most rewarding after we were done and completed our goals.
Sweet. Is John like super lean? That's what I picture. Like no body fat. Runs like a 6-minute mile.
Dude, I don't know. He put me in a really weird spot there.
Why? Why is that weird? You guys work out together? I mean,
he's in good shape.
That's what I figured because he's always on it.
No body fat? No, he's not that.
I mean, you know what I mean. Flat stomach. Yeah. Wow, my brother says he ran a 4.340 tonight. Yeah, it wasn't the 40-yard dash; it was the 5-yard dash, but still.
We should, dude. I think one day we should have somebody like film us, and we'll put up on our stream for the hell of it of us doing the 40 and see which one dies first. I'm
down. Believe it, at one point I used to run in like the low 5s, which isn't like good, but it's respectable. Yeah. He ran a 4.3. Someone was holding a cheeseburger. But now I believe it for you, Steve. That's funny. Remember Family Guy? Chris is on the treadmill. He's got the fishing pole with the Twinkie in front of him, and he's like running after it.
Yeah.
That's what I think of.
Palms facing in or out when doing pull-ups. Facing in for me. I have a better time doing in.
I imagine that would be easier. Yeah, that would definitely be easier.
You think. When you're doing like, so if you did it the way John and I did it, naturally you're gonna just want to switch. You're naturally gonna just switch. But I did better when I had it in like that though.
Nice. Very nice. Greeter, wearing a mask no matter what. You only have one lung. Yeah, man. Go for it, bro. I still wear a mask in public. Can only help.
Yeah. And that's what people are going to end up doing is, the CDC may say, feel free to not have to wear one anymore. But I think masks, you're just going to see, I don't know about forever.
Yeah.
But I think you're just going to naturally see people, want to have them. And that's, that's fine. Masks, masks have been a way of life now. And stuff. Right. And even if the CDC, I think even if the CDC says you don't have to, I still think businesses and companies have the right to, authorize it if they want it. I think I don't want to commit to that and stuff. But,
yeah. I wear a mask outside. It keeps me warm in the cold winter. Yeah, I don't mind it for that reason. Yeah. And they don't bother me at all, but the indents in my beard is unbearable. And I know obviously Joe has good ones now.
Yeah, dude. When I was using some of the N2 designs when I was snowblowing, dude, it was great.
Comment of the night. Oh my gosh. Joe, I'm going to ask you what movie this is from.
We all wear masks, metaphorically speaking.
I'll do the impression. That's right, Wendy. We all wear masks, metaphorically speaking.
It sounds like Jim Carrey.
Yeah, The Mask, the movie The Mask.
The Mask. Okay. Yeah.
Dude, that was hilarious.
I haven't seen that movie. Dude, I can't remember the last time I saw that.
It's
movie.
been a while. Rudy or Bearded Rudy, excuse me. That was awesome, man. Well played, perfect placement.
Signs up for pull-up contest, shows up with box of diapers. There
Yeah. I know. That's right. That was nailed it. That was badass, man.
Joe's loosing it. Yeah, you know it, Steve.
So, all right, Joe. What do you say? I'll tell you, for no agenda, that went by quick.
It did. Some always good conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hold on, we got a last minute DM here. Just a YouTube clip. Okay. All right. All right, you guys. Well,
another good line from The Mask.
So we have be on the lookout. We got a review dropping Saturday. Company we have not covered before. So looking forward to that. Somewhat newer. They've been around not quite a year, but a company that's not seeing a lot of people talk about enough. So check out our review on Saturday. Other than that, you guys, we have a very awesome stream planned for next week. We will have a special guest with a release. We are releasing a new scent next week, so be on the lookout for that. Other than that, that's all I got.
I think you pretty much the Mask comments or the movie The Mask comments are cracking me up. But no, that's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Fun stream as always. You guys were awesome in the chat. Good night, Mark. Telling everyone good night. Appreciate it, man. And then Greeter. See you guys all next week. Everybody be safe out there. We'll see you.